Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube Weekly Live. Impromptu YouTube Weekly Live. That's Creatively Lisa Marie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Y'all, this is very impromptu. Very impromptu. It's here somewhere. Very impromptu. Skip. Go ahead and share. Oh, I'll just do it in my stories. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use that. That's cute. Okay. Link. Oh, let me, I'll do it this way. And this will, yeah, the other ones probably don't even care. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm like, my brain, I wasn't prepared for this live tonight, so I'm like really unprepared. That's the way it goes with impromptu. My brain is just not, my brain's not there. And every time I try to do something in my stories, it keeps getting screwed up, which is really frustrating. Like, I don't. Sometimes stories work well, and then other times it's just like, what the. Like, what's going on? It's weird how it totally works sometimes and then other times, and it doesn't even make sense why it doesn't work. Oh, and I have this here because I was supposed to be filming a YouTube video tonight. I haven't moved stuff around yet. Okay, this is not letting me see. All right, just bear with me 1 second. I'm almost there. Everything has to be such a hassle. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. good. Okay, let me get back to this now. Let's start over. Oh, there's people here. Yay. I thought I was just talking to myself. Hey, Susan. Hey, David. Do you all have me on the big screen? I'm going to try and not to show anything other than my hands tonight. Hey, Elda. Hey, Danielle. Hi, Crystal times 2. Let's see. So I have, well, that's going to be, I'm going to do some notes real quick, give people time to get on here, but that's why I have that there, and I need to, oh, I went right to it. How about that? I want to see, oh yeah, that'll work. This is from that Planner Lover collection. Yes, what, Susan? Oh, did I ask if David was there? I don't even remember. Y'all are just so excited to be here and to see me. Like, I wish y'all would contain yourselves. This is why I'm not going to do as many lives anymore, because it's just, you know, the fun is just too overwhelming. Y'all just overwhelm me with your excitement. I can't contain it. I can't deal with it. It's too much. It's too much. Y'all are making me uncomfortable with the excitement. And y'all acted like you wanted me to go live, so at least act like you want to be here. I even told Susan, I was like, I was dancing in the shower, I was singing, and then after I got out, I was like, I don't even want to go upstairs anymore. Because I know I'm just going to, like, lose all of the excitement once I go live. It's going to be like, wah, wah, wah. Like, all right. It's not like we had to do it. I had just waited till Monday. I am using this up. Just putting it together like it was meant to be. 'Cause that's how I roll. That's how I make things happen. That's how I get jobs the same week I get laid off. Woo woo. There's another empty page. I'm just killing it left and right. I think that's why those people just don't know how to, they can't handle me. They're like, she's too good. All right, this doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm putting down here, but I'm just trying to use this stuff up. There was another empty page. The washi makes sense. I guess this can be holding something. Oh, you know what? I'll put a I want to see if I can use all of this stuff, although it might be okay. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden I can pull up these florals. There we go. Jesus. Oh, that looks a lot better layered with the flowers. Oh, I'm gonna use a box for the date. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that lined up perfectly. I was gonna come on here singing and everything, but I was like, I don't know why I expect it to be any different than it is any other time I'm on here. Oh my gosh, why is this not coming up all of a sudden? It's actually turning out pretty cute for just like grabbing stuff and throwing it down without any real rhyme or reason. And I even have a special announcement. Like, there is multiple reasons to be excited. It's Friday. I have some good news. So if you support me and you actually like me, you could be excited for me. I guess as excited as people can get for people they like. I mean, Irene from Simply Gilded said congratulations on the new job. And she's not even like my friend. Even Irene has my back. Like, thanks, Irene from Simply Gilded. And I don't think she saw my stories that I was like looking for places to shop. I don't think it was about that. Oh no. I just ripped the heart out. And it. See, my heart's ripped out. Okay, that just totally got screwed up. I don't know how the heck that happened. That, like, I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, let's try this again. Gosh. I swear, y'all, I have the worst luck with stickers. If there's a way to screw up a sticker, I will find a way to do it. Horrible with stickers. Like this one, I just started ripping apart. Okay. Oh, and I just ripped this too. Well, alrighty then. I am just totally failing. Oh. Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna use black. There's black right there, so screw it. Impromptu. YouTube weekly live. With special announcements. Woo. Yeah, I was gonna come on here singing and everything, and then I was like, eh. Is he the subby guy? I thought he had a different YouTube. How many YouTubes does he have? Actually, I have multiple YouTube accounts. Yeah, he's the Pippin guy. Who's the subby guy? Show you my ways of how to get a job, Crystal? I mean, unbeknownst to the planner community, there's a lot of people out there that actually like me and respond well to me. And I mean, I don't know if intelligence is an issue or factor, but like when I talk to people in the finance world or corporate world or just other people out in the world, they think I'm funny, they think I'm like passionate, and I don't know, I guess I just never have a problem talking to people and like getting along with people. The planner community is the first time I've ever really, I mean, growing up in school, obviously you have your issues here and there and stuff like that. And then, in the workforce, obviously you're not going to get along with everybody, which I don't expect to get along with everybody in the planner community. I never expected to get bullied and treated as badly as I do in the community for just trying to help people. That is something I've never really ever encountered before. So, um, but yeah. So it's not hard for me to get a job because I'm very personable and what's the word? I'm what they usually call guys. I cannot think of words anymore, and it's been driving me absolutely insane. I keep forgetting vocabulary. My brain is just complete mush. I'm very what do they call guys? I'm very that popular word they call dudes. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. I'm excited. I loved your reel earlier. Oh, thank you. I thought that song I picked for my reel earlier was perfect considering stupid stuff that I deal with in the community, and I've just had it up to here. And the spread I was showing, it was like from my catch-all planner, my home planner, and I was like, what am I going to put with this? Like, what music am I going to put with this? Because I usually do something that has to do with the collection I'm using. Well, it's called Planner Lover Collection. So I'm like, I was gonna do like something about love or whatever, but I was like, people are gonna be like, what? Like, what does that have to do with this? And whatever. Anyway, so I was thinking the word life popped in my head, and when I thought of that, I was like, oh my gosh, My Life by Billy Joel. And I was thinking about some of the lyrics, and I was like, this is perfect right now. He only came for the singing. Okay, David, I don't know if you would appreciate this, but some of the songs I was listening to earlier is You Can Call Me Al. And I'll be impressed if you know who sings that, although I know you can look it up. And I actually commented on the video. I said 2025, you can call me Lisa Marie. And then I was dancing and singing to some Billy Joel songs in the shower, My Life, and you may be right. I may be crazy. Hey, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights. Don't try to save me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be right. All right, don't get me started. Thanks on the congratulations. Yes, so I guess I should talk about the job a little bit if y'all want to know. So, I didn't know I was getting this job, so I didn't even know if I was going to be telling y'all about it. But okay, here's the weirdest thing about this new job. I don't even know if y'all are still there or not. I had scrolled up and then I started singing. Oh, I'm so close to my bachelor's too, Crystal. I'm like 3 classes away. I'm so irritated that I haven't just gotten it done. But honestly, Crystal, and I actually said that in my interview on Wednesday, I have so much experience that outweighs like a degree. Like my hands-on experience is so good, my resume is so good, I don't even need the degree at this point. Like in my 20s and 30s maybe, but being 45 doing this for so long, like I have commensurate experience to a degree at this point. Trying to get a part-time job, can't find anything, can't even get an interview at wow, really, Crystal? I forget where's all the. Oh, so you have that too, Susan? I wonder if that's part of our like perimenopause thing. I don't know if Danielle's still here, but I know she knows a lot about the perimenopause stuff. Charismatic is similar, but I think it's a P word. Guys are very. I swear it's a P word, and it's not persuasive. It's similar, but not that. They say a guy is very. Maybe I'm thinking of charming. I'm very charming. That might have been what I was trying to say. I could have sworn it was a P word, though. But anyway, whatever it is, I have it. And I do pretty good with, like, when I used to go in town to the shop to where Bo works, people would actually come into the shop and, like, hang out just to hang out with me. Like, and sometimes they would stay for the whole appointment just to hang out and talk to me. Whereas they would normally be running errands or whatever because Bo is like talking to a wall. And Bo is so boring to talk to because he's like a robot and like talking to the wall or whatever. Um, and here I am, you know, Miss Vivacious with all this personality, and they're looking at me like, how the heck are you with him? And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, he wasn't like this when I met him. Anyway, so yeah, it's funny because when I'm in the real world, like if most of the planner community people who give me as much grief as they do and bully me and all that, if they met me in person, if they had never known me in the planner community and met me in person, they'd love me. Even if they met me in person now, they would probably actually be like, oh my gosh, I had you completely wrong. And I'd be like, yeah, you did. But whatever. Not alpha. I am an alpha in a sense, but that's not what I mean. I meant the common word of how they describe like a charming guy, but it might have been the word charming, but I could have sworn it started with a P. Paul Simon, very good. Okay, but who was in the video with him, David? Do you know who else was in the video? Da na 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 da na 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 da na na na. Hey, Keely. Okay, Danielle says it's called brain fog. Okay, so I do forget some things, but it's like the typical stuff where you go into one room and you're like, what did I come in here for? I've had that for years. I think everybody's had that. So I don't think I've had the full on complete brain fog. I've just noticed lately that I cannot think of words. And I used to be a reader, y'all, like avid reader. Like vocab is not an issue with me. I can elaborate and talk about stuff and have the vocabulary. So it's really frustrating like when I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't think of anything." Like my brain just shuts off and I'm like, "Okay, never mind." But for some reason, I can't even get a call back when I do. It's either I'm underqualified. Okay, so I have had to deal with that a lot, Crystal, where I've been overqualified. And I've, most of the times, I've made too much money to go back down. And the reason, hey, Cynthia, just so you know, Crystal, usually the reason they won't hire someone that's overqualified is because they're worried that you will turn around and leave once you find something that you're actually qualified for or could do better at. So they know that there's no point in investing in someone that'll up and leave. Oh, so in reference to the new job, if y'all want to know about it real quick, so the weirdest thing about this new job, y'all, I was shocked. I did not expect this at all. The weirdest thing about this new job that I just got, The vice president of finance that I interviewed with remotely, she was on the phone, I was on the phone. She lives in Kentucky as well. This is the first time I've ever lived in the same state as someone else working remote at the same company as me. And it's my boss. And so she's in a, I'm not going to say where in Kentucky she is, but she's not that far from me. Like, I mean, she's not close, but she's not like 5 hours away. Well, actually, she might be. I forgot. I need to look it up, but um, Kentucky's actually not that huge of a state. Like, I'm 3 hours from Louisville, so she's somewhere around Louisville or Lexington. But anyway, I was shocked when she told me that she was also in Kentucky. I was like, "Did you see on my resume that I'm in Kentucky too?" And she goes, "Yeah, I have your resume." I was like, "That's just such a small world." She didn't even lead with that. And I was like, she brought that up like way later in the interview. I was like, "Did she not want to let me know that she was like near me or in the same state as me?" Um, so basically, the whole office is remote. The company is based in Maryland. This is a long story short. This lady had a mouthful about this company, which it wasn't bad, but she had this whole rundown that she gave me. It was a lot of information. She talked more than I did, y'all, if you can believe it. Some of y'all know I'm a talker. Just muy poquito. Just I talk a little bit. Anyway, the family, the company is owned by a family, and most of the family members work at the company. So she starts telling me about this, and I said, "Wait a minute. Am I going to be in a reality series? Please tell me." I said, "I don't know if you can tell, but I have a personality. I'm perfect for reality TV." I said, "I already got a YouTube channel. Let's do this." I was like, "Or am I going to be in a true crime documentary? Like, is something crazy going to happen?" She's like, "No, they actually are really good at their jobs and they actually get along." And I was like, "Oh, okay, fine, whatever." And which is actually not normal, by the way. When there's like nepotism or family members at a job, that is usually uncommon. But I worked at a nonprofit for 7 years, and it was the same thing. It was a family run business. The owner was actually Indian. He actually passed away a couple of years ago, but he had family members, and he brought people over from India. He made so much money. He was so successful, and luckily he loved me. So I never had a problem at that job. But other people would end up button heads with him and whatnot. His name was Sham. And anyway, so long story short, the job sounds interesting. They need people real badly. They need people that can do, well, she needs someone like me who can do what I can do. And then she's going to bring on a couple other folks, and they need to get things going. The cool thing also, she just started with this company in June. So she's also new. So it's not like she's been there for years and it's going to be like, holding me under a microscope. Like, oh, and that's another thing. She's never used Cost Point, and I've been using Cost Point for years. So I'll probably be teaching her stuff about Cost Point, which makes me look really good. Um, and the money is good. The hourly, it's a salary job, full benefits, and the hourly amount is great. I don't even technically need all the benefits, but the benefits are good. Um, so yeah, and I get to work fully remote. I just have to fill out all the paperwork so they can do the background check and all the typical stuff that they do. But the funny thing is, in the interview, she told me that she still had to interview a bunch of people, but she didn't feel like doing it. But she was acting like a lot of people applied, and she was like, "I gotta interview more folks." She's like, "So I don't know how HR does it, but I'm sure they'll let you know something." So she didn't even want to like indicate that I definitely had the job, which surprised me. But so I didn't know like that I killed it, but now I know. So yeah. Oh, I just threw these together, Cynthia. These are the leftover stickers I had from the Planner Lover collection that I posted today. So if y'all want to go give that Instagram and Facebook post some love, it's all from Sarah Lynn Art. I was so happy. This is all I had left. So I got to finish that whole collection. And it came out pretty good for just being random stuff. Okay, so the impromptu is blissful. I could have used a Papermate flare that matched like the blue, but since I had the black date here from Sterling Ink, I was like, I'm just gonna use black ink. Screw it. And I could just show two shops tonight. I actually have multiple pieces of Happy Mail to show, and I have at least one more on the way right now. I do have more stuff coming eventually here and there, but I do have one that's actually like on the way. I don't know when. I don't think that's going to get here in time on Monday for my live on Monday. But I could share everything tonight, but I don't want to because I wasn't even planning to go live tonight. So I'm going to share more stuff on another live on Monday. So I just picked out some stuff to show tonight instead of Monday, and then I have other stuff to show on Monday. Okay, so I'm going to put... I'm just putting codes here. Lisamarie 15. Just to make it easier to see. And just so you know, BJD is Blissful Jade Designs. It's easier for me to hyphenate it. Sarah Lynn Art I can fit. Otherwise, Sarah Lynn Art would be SA. Okay, so, the special announcement. Let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Are y'all ready for the special announcement? I'm sure you could guess what the special announcement had to do with. It has to do with Susan's small shop. I know that's a shock, y'all. Chevy Chase, you had to look it up. It took you that long to answer. I know you looked it up. Have you ever seen that video, David? It's so good. I love rock and roll, just so you know. I'm a rock and roll fanatic, and I love the 80s. I do love a lot of 90s music, too, because I grew up in the 90s. And the movies. What are the hours so I know when I can't? I don't, Susan, I actually don't know my hours yet. So I didn't know I was getting the job. So I forgot to talk about salary with the manager. Like, she didn't even bring it up. And then we never talked about a work schedule because I didn't know I was getting the job. She did ask if I would be willing to travel with her to go to like North Carolina to see the procurement team that's all remote. She's like, would you be willing to go down there and tell them what's what, and they need to do this and they need to do that and blah blah blah. And I was like, and she talked about me flying, and I was like, I could go down. I said, but I can't fly. And I said I could drive down there though. I said, as long as you guys are okay with me not being on the road while I'm, or not being able to work while I'm on the road. I said, or I could drive at night. But I was like, I can be I said I should be able to get to North Carolina in like 5 hours, something like that. So she was like, you don't have to travel. She's like, I just wanted to see who can do what, and that kind of thing. And I was like, well, I mean, if you really need me to, I can. So I might possibly be traveling for work. So if anybody's near North Carolina, I might be able to meet up with you. Oh, you said it a long time ago? Oh, weird. I just saw it. Let's see. Oh, Crystal, by the way, I can try and help you. That wasn't the special surprise, was the tatas. Okay, so the that's weird. I said I was gonna share the special surprise and the number of attendees went down. Tell the people to come back. Maybe they thought it was gonna be something else and they were like, I don't care. But I had to say who it was. Oh, that freaks me. That's so disgusting. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I don't know if people are going to come back or not, but I can always announce it again. So the special announcement is I had asked Susan, I was like, I know it has nothing to do with your shop necessarily. I said, but I want to celebrate that I'm going to be starting a new job or whatever. I'm going to be shopping and all that. I said, do you want to do a flash sale for the shop, for her shop? Because I don't have a shop. And she said, sure. So the announcement is that Sarah Lynn Art is doing a 40% off flash sale through Monday. And I shared it to my stories, but I'll show you all here. Hey, Carmen. I was just announcing that I asked Susan from Sarah Lynn Art if we could do something fun with her shop to celebrate me getting the new job, even though her shop has nothing to do with me getting a new job. But I was like, hey, Susan, do you want to do a 40% off flash sale? And we'll do it through Monday because I'm going live Monday night. So I'm going to mention it again on my live Monday night. But y'all have, as of now, through Monday to do 40% off in Susan's shop. And we have a special freebie you can get. I said, hey, can we do some kind of celebration freebie of some sort? Okay, so I have it in my stories on Instagram, but it's coming up weird, so I'm just going to show you the graphic. Y'all, look how cute this freebie is. So it's going to be a quarter size sticker sheet, which is like our freebies. And it's an otter. Otters are Susan's favorite, and it says, let's celebrate. So if you order between now and Monday, you're going to get this as an extra freebie. So you're going to get, if you order between now and Monday, and this is for anybody, this is for the reps on Susan's team and anybody else, 40% off. And you're going to get a shop freebie, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. You're going to get one of the regular shop freebies for June. You can get one of my freebies. I'm going to show you one of my new freebie for July as well. So I actually have 5 different freebies you can choose from. And then you're also going to get this freebie. And they're all going to be this size. The $2 Tuesday size, essentially. Isn't that adorable, though? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I can't wait to order and get that. And I did share it in my stories so y'all could see. Oh, and I shared it in the group chats as well. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, I was getting back to here. Let's see. Great. I guess I better review my budget to empty out my cart. Dude, it's so hard. But whenever Susan, like the 40% off is such a good deal. Like, especially if you need like some custom scripts or if you want an extra dashboard or just any dashboards, like
I just feel like it's such a good time to grab something you really want, or if there's like her collections. I made that huge spread in my big happy planner that I shared on my Instagram page and on Facebook today. And then I made some other notes pages with it as well. That is not right here. Where was that? Oh, I did that a while ago. Oh, here it is. These were the other notes pages I made. So I have the paper clips, I had some florals, and I. Oh, there was dolls. I forgot the dolls. I still have dolls. I have my deco separate. So I used all the deco, but I still have some of the dolls. Let me put a doll on here. So anyway, if you get just one of the collections with 40% off, it's like you have enough for like multiple spreads depending on the size planners you use, multiple stickers for journaling. Like the collections can be like 4 or 5 different spreads easily. Okay, I want to use this one because I just got a job. So, and I have brown red hair. So, look at me right here. Look, Susan, I remembered the doll. Look how good that looks. It looks even better now. Like, how cute are my notes pages? Okay, so, and I still technically have 2 dolls left. And look how pretty this one is. Like, how great is this for a daily sheet? I can put both of them on a daily sheet. I'm actually going to keep this out so I can go ahead and use those for a daily. Knock that out. It's just funny how out of the 3 dolls I had left, and look how you keep finding stickers that look like me, even though my hair is all the way down to underneath my elbow. Or actually, it's down to my butt now, which is just crazy. Okay, so we got 40% off flash sale through Monday with a special celebration freebie. And it's literally a celebration freebie just to celebrate that I got a new job. And it's otters. Otters are so cute, which are Susan's favorite. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, and then to go along with that, you can ask for one of my June or July freebies. I'm going to keep reiterating this now that you have to put it in the comments. So you have to put Lisa Marie in the comments, and then you can specify which freebie you want. So you could put book or cat or florals or lighthouse. I'm about to show you my July freebie, which is a lighthouse, which is amazing. Oh, and then I'm going to say plus a shop freebie, which I'm about to show you the other one I got for June. Okay, and then more announcements here real quick. Susan, do you want to put anything in the comments? And is there any, I forgot to ask you, is there anything I need to announce about the shop or talk about the shop? Don't forget to check out the collab page, y'all. Don't forget. Make sure you go give it a follow. Don't forget to check out Sarah Lynn Art Collabs. You too, David. You can go follow us on Instagram, on IG. Oh, and something else to announce actually in reference to the shop. Oh, you guys will be excited about this. Our next, the next hashtag Sarah Lynn Art IG Lives is confirmed. So it's Tuesday, July 8th, starting around 8:30 p.m. EST. And that live, we're going to have a new guest on that live. So it's going to be Susan, Vanessa, myself, and dun, 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 our fourth member will be Sin from Sinfully Planning. Sinfully Planned. So Cynthia can't join us on Tuesday, July 8th. Cynthia did confirm that she would be available for the IG Live that we're doing for Susan's actual birthday on Tuesday, July 22nd. So that foursome should be Susan, myself, Vanessa, and Cynthia, which is the same people from the first live. But the second live, I asked Sin to join us, and she said yes. So that's coming. And then okay, and then another thing to let you know about real quick, since it's coming up on Sunday, our first the first, I don't know if Danielle is still on here, but Danielle is a part of it, so is Cynthia. And Elda, I don't know if Elda is still on here, but she is as well. Oh, Elda said the otter is adorable. Oh, Carmen said congratulations on the new job, Lisa Marie. Thank you. So the first Faith YouTube loop is dropping this Sunday. Oh, by the way, y'all, just an FYI for you. Cynthia, and I had asked Susan this before as well, so I'm glad Cynthia asked as well. Cynthia also asked Susan from Sarah Lynn Art if she had any faith stickers, and she mentioned, you know, I'm sure that if we find something that Susan can make, that there might be some faith stickers coming to Sarah Lynn Art in the shop. So that's exciting, which will be great for the Faith YouTube Loop group folks. First Faith YouTube Loop group is dropping this Sunday, and the theme is gratitude. So I only have so much room because of my pretty pages here. So those are my notes for this evening for my impromptu live. I haven't even had dinner yet, folks. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta jump in the shower and like do all the things and all the things and the things. And I was gonna wash my hair and film a YouTube video tonight. I did not wash my hair, and I am not filming a YouTube video. I am on here tonight to celebrate with you all for my new job that's starting. Oh, look. Look how pretty this is. Crystal C, are you still there? Look at how pretty this Villa Beautiful pen goes with this. Look at the pen and that pen. I had actually asked Susan about the faith stickers a long time ago when I came up with the idea for the faith loop, and when Crystal Hawley, I don't know if Crystal Hawley's still on here. Crystal Hawley, actually, one of my birthday presents she sent me, which is in one of my YouTube loop videos, is a faith guided journal. That's one of the reasons I came up with the faith loop group series. And I had asked Susan about that, and she has a sticker sheet of churches So I was hoping we could get some faith quotes, and then I'm obsessed with angels, by the way, so I would love some angel stickers. Um, but yeah, so hopefully, look how pretty this looks. Tell me that's not pretty. Just like throwing it together, seriously. I mean, you can lie to me and say it isn't pretty, but you're lying. Don't be a liar. Oh, Elda did order the churches. Elda's on it. I'm missing a bunch of money, so something new must be coming. Sneak peek. I heard about that, David. She told me about how much was in the cart, and don't blame me, David, but I spent, and some of y'all don't know this, I mentioned it in my planner group chat. Y'all, I spent 3.5 hours last night into late, early this morning going through this one shop on Etsy to help pick out different collections for Susan's shop, y'all. It was so awesome, but there was almost 1,400 items in that shop, and I swear I was going through and screenshotting, and because I was scrolling through and looking at stuff and then screenshotting the ones I liked, and I thought it was never going to end. I didn't think it was going to take me 3.5 hours, and Etsy didn't hold my place, so I had to go back and start all over 3 times and like scroll all the way back down to where I was. It was so irritating. But I got through it, and now David has spent money, but I'm not sorry. It wasn't my money, and it's just going to benefit me because I'm going to buy the stickers, which actually in turn will benefit you, David, eventually, because that will be money going back to Susan when we buy them. So it actually is like full circle. You know what I mean? It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, yeah, Cynthia said she'll be there for the 22nd for the birthday. Yeah, Susan said in my planner group chat, she goes, I'm going to be working on clip art until I die. Sorry, not sorry. And dude, y'all, I didn't even pick. She could literally buy that whole store and it would be good. I went through and picked a bunch that I haven't seen anywhere else, anything like it. And then a bunch of stuff I love, and then a bunch of stuff that I know other people would love. But I ended up loving, like, I swear, like, out of all the things I went through, I think I love like 90% of everything I selected. Oh, Danielle says she's excited for the Faith Loop group. Oh, I'm hoping to, after this live, y'all, to make the loop list for the Faith Loop group since we're posting on Sunday. I already provided the description in that group chat for y'all to use, so I just need to come up with the list. There's at least 2 people not participating that are currently in that group. So, just an FYI for anybody who's here that's participating in the Faith Loop group, if you don't get a link from somebody that you're supposed to be tagging, just skip them and go to the next person and get the link from the next person in the loop. Because that happens. People say they're going to participate and then you never hear from them again or anything. So, fingers crossed we actually have a loop. Okay, Cynthia and Danielle filmed their videos already. I need to film mine tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but I didn't have enough time to do that and this. Let's see. I have some faith. I love a sheet. She does have a sheet with lighthouses, but they have a lot of colors. I would like a sheet with the lighthouses with more of the nautical theme, like more of the lighthouses that are like the white color and have some blue or red on them. Basically, the summer lighthouses, those are my favorite. She has a couple of sheets of lighthouses, but they have like darker colors and then these like random like rainbow colors. I just want normal looking white houses. White houses. I want normal looking lighthouses like the beach and the nautical and, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I don't know if more people are going to come back or not, or if we're going to have some people coming in and out. Oh, are you still on here, Keely? I just saw your story. Thank you for sharing. I just saw my hand on your story. It's so cool when people do that. I don't know if Crystal C is still here, but she did a video of me live with my hands. Don't do it right now. These nails, I took my nail polish off and it came out weird. It like stained my fingers. Anyway, I don't know how good my hands look tonight. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't want to. I have more to show, but I'm going to go ahead and start with Susan's shop. I've got, this is Sterling Ink. This is Blissful Jade Designs. This is Villa Beautiful. And then this is my Cerulean Art. And this is actually 3 orders, y'all. And I actually separated it and put it together and put it back together and did all the things. I have like a whole thing I'm doing. So I saved these Happy Meal stickers to put in my Hobonichi cousin because I do like, I've been doing like in the daily section, I've been doing like kind of like a junk journaling thing in there. I don't know why, but it just kind of seemed to work out to do that. I haven't been writing the date on which one these are, but the funny thing is I can always go back in my videos and figure out which one went with what, but I just realized I could write the date on here. What's today's date? The 27th, right? Friday. Because I used to make notes pages in my Hobonichi cousin for a lot of stuff, but now I do it in my Sterling Ink. But I don't put this style in my Sterling Ink. I put a lot of different styles in my Hobonichi cousin, including the kawaii style. So I dismantled that envelope. Cannot wait to see all your goodies. Getting my bag ready for the weekend. Putting away laundry. Or are you traveling this weekend, Cynthia? Oh, you found more lighthouses, Susan? Woo woo. Oh, Keely's still here. Yay. Okay, I keep saying that I'm going to share stuff and then people keep disappearing. This is getting annoying. Do y'all not want to see this or what? I'm just going to log off and go eat dinner. Why do people keep dropping off? So glad you got the job. Things are pretty rough right now with looking for new jobs. You're looking for a new job, Keely? I know, but Susan, I don't think you want me to do a live for just you and David and me. Showing you your stuff. You already know what your stuff looks like. That's funny. Ooh, nice. Okay. Elda says, she said, I want to see I'm planning in my weeks. Cynthia says she wants to see all the goodies. Keely says she wants to see all the goodies. Susan says, sure I do. I like seeing my stuff. Okay. All right. So let's start with first things first. Okay. Let's start with the most important thing. If you order, I don't care if you're a rep or not. If you order, you should always ask for one of my freebies. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but I'm not. Because I have really good freebies, y'all. Okay, so you can still get the June freebies. I did not realize that the July freebies were going live until I saw people from the team sharing their July freebies and saying, use my code, even though they're from the new summer team that's I thought wasn't starting till July 1st. So I was like, well, if they're sharing theirs, I'm going to share mine. So you can get any one of my June freebies, or here is my new July freebie in person in the flesh. Look how gorgeous my July freebie is. Look at, and it's kiss cut, y'all. Look how pretty that is. Wouldn't that be great with a dashboard? Or just like on a name page or anywhere, any kind of beach spread you're doing. And the nice thing is too, is even though it's a $2 Tuesday sticker, it's not like as big as this one. But look how good these go together. So if you already have the beach sticker, look how good the lighthouse would go with it. Okay, so again, I will keep reiterating, anytime you order on Etsy and you want to get someone's freebie on Etsy, Etsy does not make it easy for shop owners or for us or anybody. You have to put the name in the comments, so when Susan prints out the order, she can see my name, and then you can put the word beach, book, cat, florals, or lighthouse like I wrote in my notes. And I don't know if anybody else has these same freebies, but it's just easier if you put my name. So don't just put cat in the notes and expect Susan to know what that means. You don't need ninja fingers to order. That's another thing that people, I don't know if they realize that or not. You don't need ninja fingers to order from Susan. Like, she's not going to run out of stock. She makes orders based off of what you order. She's not making stuff ahead of time. She does get orders out very quickly, though. So you don't have to worry about how long it takes, but I'm just saying she actually makes the order based on what you order. So I wanted to show my new July freebie, which this is off a sticker sheet in the shop, which I have shown before. Actually, do I have it right here? Oh, another thing I was going to point out real quick, just so y'all know the difference. Susan keeps calling this a quarter sheet. I thought this was a quarter sheet. So this is a quarter sheet. This is a half sheet, I finally realized. And this is like a full sheet. So basically, you see how they all line up? Quarter, half, full. So depending on if you're getting something custom, and Susan also does custom dashboards, which I'm going to discuss here in a second. I just wanted to explain the difference of like the sizing. So this is a $2 Tuesday sticker size, which is also a quarter sheet, is what it's called. And I'm wondering if I have... Hold on. Hold on, Neil. I thought I might have... Oh, I think I already put it in my... I think it's already in my planner. Oh, no, you know what? It might be in this new order. I don't know. Shoot. I thought I had it right here. Maybe not. Okay, hold on a second. I'm all over the place, y'all. I might have already used it. Okay. If I can find... If I have the sticker sheet with me, I'll show you where that comes from. So anyway, I just wanted to show that I have multiple different freebies. You could also write Lisa Marie July in the comments. My July freebie is the lighthouse if you don't want to write out lighthouse. Okay. These were some of the freebies I got with this order. I got 3 orders in this package. Since they were combined, I didn't get 3 shop freebies because she combined all 3 orders, but this is one of the shop freebies. So this is Flicks the Fox, and this is part of the Mermaid collection. And this is my new $2 Tuesday shop freebie, rep freebie, size Simply Gilded album that I'm using. So I have, okay, this was May. No, what are we in June? This was April. These were the shop freebies for May. I don't know. I got another one of these. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere in here. Anyway, so this is where I'm putting all of my freebies. So now that I have another month of freebies, I'm gonna go ahead and move. Look how cute. Oh, look how sweet. Oh my gosh. And she actually goes with, okay, so these freebies, so you know how we're doing a flash sale, the 40% off for Susan's shop? So I think it was last weekend. I asked Susan, I said, hey, are you doing a sale? And she was like, I don't think so. And I was like, well, do you wanna? And I said, if you can, or if you want to, can you throw together like a couple of freebies to do a random sale? So she did. So this is the freebie everybody got with their order, which is this awesome $2 Tuesday size, quarter sheet size summer freebie. Look at how fun that is. And it's got the cutout and like this cool little like bubble. I like the edges, the way that they're like that, like kind of like a watercolor type of style. And then we got this sheet of freebies as well. And it's funny, when Susan sent this to me originally, like the graphics, I was like, it's not really my thing, but I was like, I'm sure people will love it. And then she showed me the actual layout on the sticker sheet, and I was like, okay, now I love it. So look how great these are together. Elda says she wants my lighthouse freebie. Oh, if you are a rep for Susan's shop, you can request someone else's freebie, because you're probably eventually going to order more than once in a month. So that's my July freebie. It's available now through the end of July. So if you're ordering more than once, or even if you're ordering once, you can request someone else's freebie. Okay, so she actually had some of these available for the $2 Tuesday Crystal C. But yeah, these are 3 individual stickers, by the way, in case y'all didn't realize that. And it looks like, I think, is this 3 stickers or is this one big one? I think this is oh yeah, this one big one. Okay, cool. So yeah, these are 3 individual. I love the shells. Love the summer vibes. And then this is another big one. And then I just love the colors. Like, how fun is this to go with like dashboards on daily pages, just regular notes pages, just for the fun of it, or to even use for a spread. Like, you can mix and match this with some boxes and some scripts and you're good to go. Like, I love having just one big sheet like this and just being able to use it for anything and be done with it. You know what I mean? Especially when you get the extra little freebie like this. Actually, I'm going to take this back out for a minute. I don't know why I felt the need to put that away right now. Okay. So we have my freebies, those that, okay. So then another freebie we got with this. So Susan did a little, she added in some PR rep extras. So these are 2 extra sheets that I received for being on the PR team. I did not know I was getting this, but I just ordered more of these, which I'm about to show you all in a minute. But I am obsessed with Susan's scripts. So I've got PR post here and new releases. You can never have enough of those. And Susan does so many new releases, which, by the way, y'all, that's another reminder. Starting in July, the new releases are going to be Thursdays instead of Fridays. Susan always scheduled them for Fridays, but then she'd always end up releasing them on Thursdays. So I said, hey, if you're doing a July calendar, why don't you put new releases on Thursdays? And that way you can be different from everybody else, because nobody releases on Thursdays for the most part. And then there is one $2 Tuesday, which she said she did for me. Thank you, Susan. There's a $2 Tuesday coming up on Tuesday, July 29th. So I hope that does well, because I love $2 Tuesdays, because I'm obsessed with the $2 Tuesday stickers. And that's all on the calendar, which you can see on my page, Susan's page, and even on the Saralyn Art Collab Instagram page. So we got these awesome scripts, and then she also included this Summerween sticker sheet for me to use for a certain something that is happening. This isn't typically my jam. Like, I don't like skeletons. This one is adorable. I think the hat's really cute. Love the pumpkin. I actually love this with the bats. The ghost surfboard is actually kind of funny. And the ice cream coming out of here. The cat's kind of freaky looking to me. I don't know. A cat with a bathing suit on like that, that looks a little... I like her hat, though. um, see, I would like this, but I would cover up its head so I couldn't see it. And I don't like the skeleton. I just wish they weren't skeletons, and then I would like them. And I loved how this is... Hey, Susan, I just thought of this. Are you able to do Are you able to do a sticker sheet like this where it says all the different holidays and stuff? You know how you do your weekend sheet? It would be cool if you had a whole sheet full of different, like... I mean, you could do like a fun holiday sheet, and then you could do like a traditional holiday sheet, but it has like this kind of font. Like, I just think this is really cool looking. Yeah, like this size. So we could use it on like a dashboard, because if it's for a holiday, we could use it on our monthly or a monthly dashboard, you know, that kind of thing. Or even like a goals page, like for that month or something. So like a fun holiday page. You could do multiple fun holiday pages, because there's so many of those fun holidays out there. But it'd be cool if you had a typical holiday page as well. Okay, I can come up with the list for you, Susan. I'll go through the calendar and write down like the main regular ones, and you can decide. I mean, we could break that out into 2 pages, or we could even make it smaller and fit it all on 1 page. And then we could do at least 1 sheet of the fun holidays. I love the like wacky holidays. I love holiday stickers. I mean, actual like listing, like we had Father's Day, Juneteenth, first day of summer, like all that kind of stuff. I love having stickers, and it would be fun to have like that font. When I saw this, Susan, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this part. I almost want to do this just because I love that sticker so much. Okay. Speaking of scripts, okay, y'all. This is... So those were all my freebies, by the way. Everything I just showed you was all freebies. Now, this is my PR package, along with some of those additional PR items that Susan sent. So this is like my PR credit package. I used it all for scripts, and I'm an idiot. I got delivery instead of more Happy Mail scripts, but I'm just going to use this for my catch-all, which is a big happy planner. And I love using the collection stickers. I can try and use this. I got all of these scripts to use in my new my new Saralyn Art Planner. I created my first Plan With Me spread in my newest YouTube loop group video if you want to check that out. And then I created this one during our first Instagram live. I need to film them. I need to fill them in, but I need to film them first so I can post them online. But my plan is to use all of these scripts in here for my Sarah Lynn art planner, which I'm really excited about. So I picked up, oh, and just so you know, also when you order the scripts, you have the option of getting the icons or the scripts. I don't really need scripts or icons, to be honest with y'all. I have a crap ton of icons and scripts, but when I'm using stickers from a certain shop for a spread, if they have scripts I can use, I prefer to use them if possible. So anyway, long story short, I picked up delivery, Facebook, Happy Mail. Oh, and just a reminder, I'm the new marketing manager for Susan's shop for Sarah Lynn Art. So I'm doing a lot of different things across the board. So that's why I got Facebook. Look how pretty the Happy Mail. So I'm annoyed because I should have got 2 of the Happy Mail instead of the delivery one. I'm not sure what that font is though. Are the stickers for the planners or are the planners for the stickers? Both, David. Both. They are both a priority in their own right. Okay, I got important. And then I got Instagram. And then here's the new releases. Hey, Susan, did you add this back into the shop? You remember I had to do this as a custom? I think you said this one expired, but I didn't know if you actually went into the shop and reactivated it. So I went ahead and got 2 of the new releases, y'all. And again, I didn't know that Susan was going to give us some new releases. So now I have extra new releases, but that's not a bad thing. And I realized, okay, so I thought I had PR post, but I just realized I didn't. So that's a custom script I'm going to need to order. She has it here, but I need more of those. So I'm going to write Sarah Lynn Art. Because now that I got this job, I need to place a big ol' order, y'all. So I need a PR post. I have Instagram. It would be nice to have some that actually said IG Live. I might do that too. I'm sure there's more I need to get, but that's my list so far. Susan, do you have the typewriter font for the scripts? That would be cool. I love this font though, but I would try different fonts. Okay, so I also picked up Post to Socials. And the nice thing is with the custom script, I can get any script I want and it's going to be in this cool font, which I love. And then I got Remember. And I got Schedule. And I got Shopping, so like when I'm placing an order from Susan's shop. Or if I'm helping her shop like I did last night for 3.5 hours where I was picking out collections for her to use. I got To Do. Look how pretty the to-dos are. And then I got Today. And then I got YouTube. So I need to figure out a list of other scripts that I'm going to need. Oh, I wanted to get scripts also for my catch-all planner. So I got to go through and make a list of those as well. So I'm going to be adding more to this to make a list for that. So this is my latest and greatest scripts. Which I'm super excited about. I was thinking delivery like when my Happy Meal got delivered. I might end up actually using those. I mean, I can get more Happy Meal, but I might use those as well because I know what it means. Okay, so then another thing that was combined in my order here, because like I said, this was 3 orders. Another thing I got was the $2 Tuesday stickers. So I had been asking Susan to do another $2 Tuesday sticker release, and she finally was able to do that. And like I said, we have another one coming at the end of July, which I'm super excited about. So of course the first $2 Tuesday sticker I had to pick up was this lighthouse sticker. So now I have another lighthouse. Oh, I'm starting a lighthouse journal, y'all. I had asked people on social media to send me pictures of lighthouses. I need to make a post about it, but I have this Archer and Olive lighthouse journal, and it's a square journal. So I plan to go through and add in lighthouse stickers and pictures of lighthouses and any lighthouse information. I have this kit from Wise Minerva Studio that has a bunch of it's a lighthouse theme essentially. I actually would normally use this in my creative journal, so I don't know that I'm actually going to use it in here, but I might just take the lighthouse stickers out of it. I have other lighthouse stickers from some other shops too that I was going to include. I just realized that I was going to use this dashboard in another planner, and I'm going to have to, well, actually I could cut it. I wouldn't have to cut much. Susan can do custom dashboards. I wouldn't have to take off much to put this down. So I could use this dashboard in here. So, to not spoil the next thing, but I ordered 2 dashboards. And I'm going to show you where I'm going to use... Oh, I didn't show you all the $2 Tuesday stickers. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so I got the... I know the dashboard's gorgeous. Okay, so this was one of the $2 Tuesdays. And then, I don't know why, but I love the sandcastles. And I show how I use some of these $2 Tuesdays in my new planner setup for my Sarah Lynn Art Planner, which is my latest YouTube Loop Group video. I really wish y'all would check it out because you will love it. The setup is so pretty. So I got my lighthouse, my sandcastle. I got this beautiful fox. Look at the fox. And then look at this fox. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at the pretty foxies. Yeah, I'm placing a big order to celebrate my new job. There's about to be no shame in my ordering sticker game and dashboards and scripts. Okay, so I got those, and then this whole collection this was part of a different collection, but they pretty much go with the next set. So I got that fox like I showed, and then I got this deer, and it's got like stars. And if you know me at all, you know how much I love stars, and I love the dark blue. So I got the fox, the deer. Look at that wolf with the stars on it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I was like, what? And then I got the book with the butterfly. It actually says potion on it. Look how pretty these are. So this was my $2 Tuesday order. I can never have enough $2 Tuesday stickers. I don't know if y'all can tell that. I know, isn't the wolf amazing? I want this in a dashboard. Oh, Keely, you haven't seen my other wolf dashboard. Hold on. These are some of the other dashboards I've gotten recently from Sarah Lynn Art besides the two new ones I was just sharing. So this is a B6 size. These are all 40% off right now, y'all. 40% off through Monday. And you can ask for one of my June freebies or my July freebie, which is the Lighthouse. So there's a whole collection that goes with this, but this is my B6 Teddy. And then look at this wolf. Look at these. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, you know what? Susan reminded me that these are collections that are coming to the shop. So I forgot to remind you all that the $2 Tuesday stickers are a preview of collections coming to Susan's shop. So these are all coming to the shop, all these collections. But these are some of the stickers that she picked out to be $2 Tuesday stickers. Okay, so I have my wolf, and then I got the rose, which I've talked about that I'm a huge Stephen King, avid Stephen King fan. The Gunslinger series is one of the best series ever written. Roland the Gunslinger is on the hunt for the red rose, and if you read the story, you'll understand why. But as soon as I saw this, I thought Roland the Gunslinger from Stephen King, from the Gunslinger series, the Dark Tower series, and it's based on the Dark Tower. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so stoked about that. And then I had to get the pretty sunflower. And then I had to get the pretty barn because I live on a farm. This is pretty, but it's prettier where I live. And then this reminds me of Tuscany in Italia, which I have a dream to go there someday. And it's welcoming me with open arms. And then I love windmills. So I have these dashboards so far, and then these are my two newest additions. This is part of the music series dashboards, and then this is part of one of the like sea, sand and sea or something like that. Let me put these away. Put these away. For some reason, July is all nautical for me. I want to do nautical all year long, to be honest with you. But I actually have a specific place that I'm putting this one. I'm going to show you all real quick. I almost showed you a sneak peek of my setup of this new planner, but I want you all to go watch that video so you can see what I did. So my idea is... Okay, I already put a couple stickers down here, but my idea is I'm not gonna, this is an actual sticker, so you can peel this and it can be an actual sticker, but what I'm gonna do is, and what I've done in my sterling ink, which I can show you, is I take Tombow tape. I'm gonna use a bunch of Tombow tape, and then I'm gonna lay it down like this. So the reason I'm doing that is because next year I can peel off the sticker and use this again in a different planner next year. So that's my idea. So this is going to be my June dashboard for a whole bunch of information I need to fill out for Susan's shop. And I might even put some like washi down or something, but how pretty is that? Yeah, I'm obsessed with the dashboards, if y'all can't tell. I always get at least one dashboard with every order, and more often than not, I've been getting two. But that's an example what this one would look like. So I get the A5 size, even though this is 7x9. I actually like having the edges. Because if I want, I could put washi here. Like some Simply Gilded washi. And I could even cut this down and do washi on the top and bottom and do a washi border if I want. So that's my plan for this one. This one I was thinking about using in my sterling ink here because I have the blue. I'm going to leave this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put, well, no, I'm going to leave it up here for now. Okay. I had an idea to put this one in here for July because I'm about to have to do my July dashboards. Look how pretty. So when I flip through here, I can see a pretty nautical dashboard. So right now I have this one, which I got to put something on this side still. So this is the one I picked for June. And then this is the one I picked for May. And I got to put something over here too. Aren't those pretty? Yay. So those are my latest and greatest dashboards. My dashboard story. I should start a series called my Sarah Lynn Art Dashboard series. My Sarah Lynn Art Dashboard story. That's what it'll be. Okay, now to the actual stickers. I am obsessed with the teal and the coral, or like the teal and pink, but this one especially. Oh my gosh, like these colors. Ugh. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this ASAP. She's like my favorite. I don't know. I think I'm going to put her in the planner. So I could put her in, with that dashboard. I could put her here where that dashboard's going to be. I don't know. I want to put her somewhere special because I don't know why, but that doll really, and then her. Yeah, you understand, right, Susan? Okay, and then I got these. Okay, so I'm obsessed with these dolls, but I can use these dolls with anything. And then this, I'm going to show you all what I got this for. I got this part of this collection for these specific items to go with. I got these two deco sticker sheets. And basically, I want to use them like a... So the big happy planner that I posted today with the planner lover collection, this is what I want to use to make something like one of my next spreads in there. Well, I have multiple spreads. I need to I'm behind in my big happy planner, but I want to use all of my collections that I've been getting from Susan. So look at how amazing this washi is with all of the sea elements and then the seahorses. And then I'm going to get multiple of these for this teal color. I'm obsessed. So I helped with Susan redesigning this and coming up with some other scripts, the bullet points, the boxes, having the quote. She changed the bows. So you guys saw some of the elements from an older functional sheet that I used for my notes pages earlier. So the hexagons aren't on this one. So the older collections have the hexagons and whatnot. The newer functional sheet looks like this. But she added more scripts in here. And the quote is, "The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever." And then, I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this algae because it's almost like flowers, but in the ocean. And I love the teal, obviously. If you know me at all, you know I love teal. But I just thought this would all go together really well. And I have some dolls I can throw in with this, too. And nobody's saying anything. Okay, I'm like running behind on showing stuff. And I haven't eaten dinner. So I'm gonna kind of run through this stuff. I got, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. I got
The next couple items I got to go with, I got these dolls and not that one, not that one, not those. I don't know what happened to it. I don't remember, but anyway, I have these dolls and I have some other strawberry deco stuff. I have a bunch of strawberry stuff, but I have these specific dolls and I got this washi from one of the collections to go with them for the strawberries. And I got this beautiful new red functional sheet to go with it as well. It says strawberries are full of love and happiness. So I thought this would be a lot of fun with the different strawberry deco. And then, hey, you're okay. You're okay. Even Yoda's like, let's get out of here. Go eat dinner. It's almost midnight. He's like, why are you killing yourself, Mommy? They don't care. Okay, I have a bunch of cherry stuff as well. I'm not going to pull all of it out, but... And I've shown it all before, but I'm picking up different pieces of different collections to go together, basically. Like mixing and matching and just like picking up the pieces that I want to use with the different pieces of the collections and all that. I can only afford so much as I ordered the night before I got laid off, y'all. And it wasn't like I made small orders. I had 3 orders. I mean, some of it was a PR credit, but I placed another order separate, and then I did the $2 Tuesday, and I'm like, why am I ordering? I just got laid off. Okay, so I have a bunch of these cherry stickers. I have a bunch of different dolls to use, but these are some recent dolls I picked up. I also picked up these different washies that are available as well. And then I got, there's 2 different colorways for the cherry. There's a darker one, which I think I'm going to wait to use for August or September, but I got this functional page to go. So I need to get another one of these because I obviously have multiple cherries. Obviously, I have a thing for cherries. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not, but it says she's a cherry bomb. I freaking love that quote so much. She's a cherry bomb. I know, I'm obsessed with the cherries, Susan. Like, I can't wait to use them in my big happy planner. Like, look at this cherry sheet, y'all. And then I have a bunch of cherry dolls. Like, it's going to be so good, y'all. Like, I'm going to have multiple cherry spreads. It's so good. Oh, and then, hold on. While I'm in the fruit, I've been really into fruit lately for some reason, and the food and the baking and all that. It's so funny how we, like, go through different phases of the stuff that we love. I have, like, the avocado. I've shown all these before, but I have those avocado, and then I got all the cherries. The peach should be, oh, there we go. So, I have them in alphabetical order for the fruit. So, last but not least, I have this set of peach dolls, which I'm obsessed with. And then I saw that she came out with a peach collection. Y'all, this peach collection, look at this peach collection. Oh my goodness. Look at this peach collection. Tell me this is not insanely beautiful. I'm going to have to get another functional sheet because I know I can do more than one spread. Oh, Elda got the cherries too. You've got great taste, Elda. Yes, the mixing and matching, Crystal. I couldn't agree more. I love picking out all the things. Okay, so this is a new deco sheet. Look at all the beautiful peaches,
the bird, the butterflies. I'm obsessed. Like, look at these deco sheets, y'all. Look at that pen. Who doesn't want that pen? And the books, and to walk here, and that journal, the letter. Hey, Keely, are you still there? Didn't you say your pen pal just did the rubber stamp? Or the, oh my gosh. See, I forgot the word. Wax. The wax stamp. And I would so rock this dress, by the way. And look at the little birdie with the bow tie. Oh my gosh, tell me these are not beautiful. And then look at these florals with the butterflies, y'all. Seriously? Look, and then the washi to go with it. Look at the gingham bows. Now, Susan has a functional sheet in the shop that has this green. So I think I might actually, I'm going to get another one of these anyway, but I think I'm going to pick up that functional sheet that matches this green and pull that in as well. So I can mix and match. Like Crystal was just saying. I want one of all the functional sheets, if not more. I'm obsessed with these functional sheets. Not just because I helped design them, but they're so good for my catch-all, y'all. Tell me this isn't beautiful. Okay, so that is my latest and greatest peach collection. I'm so excited. I know I want to do the cherries and everything, but I think I might do the peaches next, Susan, because I'm obsessed with these peaches. I could even throw in one of these fairies with that peach set and it would look good. Okay, actually, I just accidentally put that away. So I was going to stack all my stuff from Susan's shop, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it off to the side for now. Okay. Y'all, my bladder is about to explode. I really need to run downstairs. I could actually end the live, but like Villa Beautiful and Sterling Ink could actually wait. I could show my Blissful Jade designs real quick and then log off because it's almost midnight, y'all. So I think I might actually hold off. I might just update the graphic and take Villa Beautiful and Sterling Ink off. And I might, well, I could show Sterling Ink real quick. Villa Beautiful is going to take longer, but I might show the Sterling Ink real quick. I have to pee so bad, but I don't want to... I don't want to have to rush through this stuff, but anyway. Okay, so this is my latest PR package from Blissful Jade Designs, which has my freebie. I love how she labels the PR package sticker down here. Oh, I thought I could take it off, but I can't. Okay. So this is my freebie from Blissful Jade Designs. My code's LisaMarie15 for 15% off. This goes with the Midnight and Lunar Skies kits, which you can order a la carte, but that's where these elements are from, which is just so pretty. Okay, and then, so these are my two PR kits. So I got lemon gelato, and I picked the option number 2. So that is, oh, and for Blissful Jade Designs, there's different papers available, types of papers, transparent. This is premium. Some of them come in the standard white and some come in the soft white. The soft white paper is the budget-friendly option. I'm obsessed with the premium mat because it looks the best for the memory planning that I do. And I just like the vibrancy of the colors, especially for summertime. And I'm obsessed with the blue and the yellow and anything that reminds me of Italia or Grecian or anything like that, Mediterranean. I am absolutely in love, even Parisian. Anyway, so, and I'm obsessed with the croissants too. I don't know why, but so I absolutely love this sheet, of course. And then this is the deco floral page. You can get any of the pages from Liz's kits a la carte, so you don't have to get the whole kit. And I have functional bundles that I can use with this. I have the yellow functional bundle and the blue functional bundle that I can use with these. And then this is the journaling page with all the beautiful washi. Wait till y'all see how I use this in my memory planning. It's going to come out so good. And then last but not least, this is the lemon gelato scenes. I mean, that looks like a cliff in Italy at Portofino or Cinque de Terre. I'm not sure how to say that. I need to figure out how to say that. But yeah, so that is lemon gelato. Absolutely obsessed. So good. Oh my gosh. So good. Okay, that's lemon gelato. And then this is Ocean Picnic, which I think I'm actually going to use this next week for my memory planning because it kind of reminds me of 4th of July with the red and white and blue and the stripes and stuff. And there's my croissant. But I'm obsessed with Ocean Picnic. I got the option 1. I love her dress with that bow and the bow there. Oh my gosh. The window and everything. So good. So that's the deco. This is the deco / floral. Look at those florals and those the little bows. And then that doll with it. Oh my gosh. So good. And then we have the beautiful washi for the journaling and the blobbies, as I call them, and hit the shred. And then this one, here are the Ocean Picnic scenes. Again, just as gorgeous. And I can use the blue or the red, or I mean, I'll probably use both, but I have functional bundles from Liz's shop, and one of them is called Ocean, which is the blue one, and then the other functional bundle is called Ruby, which is the red. And I haven't even gotten to use the red one yet, so I'm excited to try those out. Doesn't she, Susan? Like, I love how she puts this stuff together. Now, she used to have bigger kits. This is the newer thing, doing the smaller kits like this, now that she does the functional bundles. And speaking of functional bundles, I'm going to jump ahead of myself. So that was my PR order, by the way. This is my actual order that I placed during a sale she had recently. But I got the 2 latest functional bundles, and I got the full functional bundles in premium matte. I have all the other functional bundles, so now with these 2, I am up to date with all of the functional bundles that Liz offers. So this is tangerine and this is coffee. I told her, I said, hey, you need to do a brown one and you need to do an orange one. And she did. So the funny thing is neither one of these go with what I'm going to use for those kits I just shared. But this is an example of the functional bundles. And you can get all of these pages a la carte as well. You do not have to get the whole bundle. So this, actually, I'm going to do them side by side. So this is the quarter boxes for coffee and tangerine. So you can see the different colorways. Yes, I got the orange, baby. So that's tangerine. I told Liz that we needed a mustard orange for fall. We needed a bright orange for summer. We needed a like pastel orange for spring. And then I said another orange that could be like in between, that could also be used for fall or whatever else. So this is what she came up with, and I think she did a great job. And the brown also with the I love that she called it coffee instead of just calling it brown. I would have just thought of brown. I wouldn't even thought of coffee. And I love that this is called tangerine too, because it reminds me of that song from Led Zeppelin, which I love. Tangerine, tangerine. So this one has an extra orange in it, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but These have 4 different colors, but the Medi boxes have 5. Sometimes she duplicates, but it looks like with this one she did a different color, an added color. That's why I like to get the full bundle, so you get all the colors and all the options. And then these are the labels, which can be used in so many different ways. If that little thing bothers you, you can cut it off or cover it up. It doesn't bother me. So that's our tangerine and coffee back down to the 4. This one has the 4, so these are the habit trackers for both colors. And then these are the mini dots. And if you've seen any of my weekly memory planning that I do, I use these functional bundles quite a bit. Like, these are so useful, and you can use them with any kind of planning, obviously. Like, I mean, the colorways are just amazing. And then last but not least, the swatches. Even if you don't need functional, you could get these swatches to go with your kits. So it's just extra blobby, like how I call them blobby stickers. So it's like extra of these. And you can get multiple to go with, you know, multiple kits. And it doesn't have to just go with Liz's kits. You can use these for any stickers you use. But look how pretty these are. Oh, I'm so excited to have my functional bundle collection completed. Hold on, y'all. I should have probably done that with y'all on camera, but that's okay. Okay, that was my freebie. I did the functional bundles. Okay, and then these were the freebies that came. I got the PR package, but then I also got all these freebies. This was from the PAS sale that Liz participated in. So this was the first 20 order freebie bundle. And Liz has a collection, a new collection, this tropical collection that matches this. And I love that there's days of the week on there. And I think these 3 are also from Liz's shop. I think these 2 are from someone else's shop. They weren't labeled, but the funny thing is they kind of go with these other die cut things. So anyway, I got these random freebies. I love this ice cream and I love that doll. And that doll goes perfectly with this. So, oh yeah, the cactus does too. I think the ice cream does too, actually. So I think these 3 would go with these freebies. And then this also came with it from Liz. Thank you for shopping the Planning Artisan sale. So I can put this in with my, I think I'm going to put this in my Hobonichi cousin. I could cut this off to use in the, actually, I'm going to keep this together for now. So there's this sticker, the floral sticker, which is gorgeous. And then these cutouts. She gave us these days, or not days, these are the months. And then these are the other PAS sale freebies. So this was 25 plus, which is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with the flowers. And then this was the 45 plus. So now I have a whole set of freebies I can use for a spread. And I got some month stickers. You can never have enough of that type of stuff, you know what I mean? And then, all right, I'm gonna keep all my stuff from Liz together. I think I would put this actually in my Hobonichi Cousin as well, but I might end up using that. I think I might put this in my Hobonichi Cousin. This is also from Liz. It says, thank you for placing an order with us. We will be adding a new section to the shop named Happy Kid Stickers that will have cute stickers that will be created with the help of my daughter. Here is a cute freebie that she helped design for you in the meantime, Zoe and Liz. And it says, love Zoe, Happy Kid Sticker Shop. So of course I can't take the bear off. I'm going to use the Tombow tape and put the sticker down with this little note in my Hobonichi Cousin, because how cute is this? I don't know if you're talking to someone, but I don't see the comment, Crystal. I saw you say there from Liz's shop. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I don't think I'm seeing all the comments as usual. But I'm not surprised. Alright, so now I have these to take down to put in my Hobonichi Cousin. I know some of them are, but the other two don't match. I think someone else thought that too, Crystal, but these two don't match. Unless she randomly gave them to other shops and then she decided to give me some of them. I don't know, but as far as I know, these are from someone else. Because someone else was showing this when they did their thing and they didn't... I think they said they thought it was from someone else. I'll keep it with my stuff from Liz just in case. Okay, so then also in this order, and this is one of the reasons it took a while to get to me compared to a lot of other people's, is I got some custom scripts, which I use for the memory planning, and I need to get more next time. She has these rolling out again soon. I think they're coming out this weekend. I think. So I got day off for like work, upcoming work schedule stuff. I got Faith YouTube loop. I'm not sure if you're still there, Cynthia or Danielle or Elda, but I did get a custom script from Liz's shop with the Faith YouTube loop. So I can put that in my memory planning. And if you want to get yours, Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off. And then I got IG Picture Tag Team, because not only do I have the IG Reel Tag Team, I have 2 IG Reel Tag Teams, but I also have an IG Picture Tag Team, which Cynthia, Crystal, and Elda are a part of. So Crystal, you should get this custom script. And Cynthia and Elda. Yeah, you all should get the Faith YouTube loop and the IG Picture Tag Team and the IG Reel Tag Team. Now, I get them all in the font number 1, just so you know. So if you order this from Liz and you get it from font, if you order this from Liz and you get it in font 1, she will already have it set up and ready to go, is what I'm trying to say. The other two I got are Payday. And then I got another YouTube Weekly Live because I was almost out. Which next time I order, I need to order another one. I need to order another one of a lot of these. I run out of them so fast. So these were the 6 scripts that I picked up. Look how pretty those are. Actually, I don't need any more Faith. Well, I'm assuming we're going to do the Faith Loop group into 2026, but I have enough for the rest of the year with that one sheet. And I have enough for the picture tag team for the rest of the year, because so far this is only once a month through the rest of the year. And then between this and the other ones I think I have enough of these possibly, but we do 2 of these a month, so I might need another one of these for the IG Real tag team. And then I always need, I'm doing less YouTube Weekly Lives actually, so I actually don't need as many of these because for the most part, y'all, I don't plan on going live on Fridays anymore. This was totally impromptu. Okay, last but not least, from Liz's shop, I did pick up this. This was another new release when she did the PAS sale. It's called Velvet Cottage. It's just a 1-page deco sheet. She has it in a standard size and the large size, 2 different skin tones, and in different papers. I got the premium matte in the option 1, and I got the large. So see, it says large instead of standard. And I just thought this would be really fun for like just, I don't know what I'm going to use it in, but I just really thought it was pretty. I love the purple. I might even get the standard as well and like a different skin tone just to have both of them. She has different fonts, Elda, and she shows you examples of the scripts on her website when they open up. They open up once a month at the beginning of the month, and I'm pretty sure they're opening up this weekend, and I think she's doing a 4th of July sale. But you'll be able to request my freebie, but you have to put Lisa Marie in the comments. Liz makes a big deal about that. If you don't put our name in the comments, she has no idea whose freebie is going with what order because she can't see our codes being used, especially if there's a sale going on. And just another thing, y'all, for the scripts from Liz's shop, these are all on transparent matte, but they come out brilliant in my planning, which y'all have seen. So I use these in my memory planning that I do for the weeklies and the monthlies. And all of them are transparent, and I love them. So yeah, this, I was going to show Villa Beautiful and Sterling. Oh, I was going to show Sterling Ink real quick. I'll show Villa Beautiful on Monday. Sterling Ink won't take that long. I still really have to go to the bathroom, but I'll be all right. Okay. Almost there. I've had this for a while, and I might even be able to start using it over the weekend, so. Oh. I want to go ahead and share it and get it out of the way. So this is my latest and greatest. Cynthia, I don't know if you're still there, but I know Cynthia had brought it up that I hadn't shared Sterling Ink in a while, but it took them forever to get this package out to us. They had a lot of delays in the items that were coming. And then I just haven't had a chance to show it because of the other lives I've been doing. This is the Tinted Days collection. If you order from Sterling Ink, it would be awesome if you put my name in the comments. Like Creatively Lisa Marie. I know Danielle has done that, and I think a couple other people have too. because I share a lot of Sterling ink, so it'd be nice to know that they know that I'm making a difference when I share all the stuff I get from them. So I'm actually glad I did this because I need to put these in my, well, actually I need to share it all first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so these are the vellums, and she's really outdone herself. In case you all don't know, Catherine from Sterling Ink is an artiste. She's the owner, and she creates all the art for the subscriptions. I get the transparent matte, and they have, this is the deluxe subscription, so this isn't the, I forgot what the other one, no, I forgot what the other one's called, but the other one's like $50. This is like the $35 one, and it's free shipping. And it's so worth it, y'all. These vellums are gorgeous. So we get the 2 vellums. And then we get the vellum July calendar. I put this in my A5 Sterling ink. We get the numbers. I take this downstairs and put it in my B5 project planner. And then I'm going to take the whole thing downstairs. And then we get these days stickers, which I don't know if you noticed earlier. These are the ones I'm using for my notes pages. So the notes page I did earlier using Susan stickers. See how I did the June? So I put, and then I just save the extra when I'm done. So that's how I've been dating my daily pages back here when I'm creating stuff. And then when I'll be going live Monday, June 30th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just realized. Okay, I'm glad I went live. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm glad I went live tonight, Susan, and showed yours and Liz's stuff, because I just realized June 30th, I'm doing my monthly planning live Monday. It's the last day of the month. That's when I do my monthly memory planning. I'm going to be using this mermaid kit. So I'm going to have to show that other Happy Mail some other night. But I'm going to be doing my monthly memory planning with this mermaid kit on Monday. I've been wanting to use this and I haven't gotten around to it. Here's the washi and all that. And then I got the pet tape to use too. So that's going to be Monday's live, actually. I'm going to be doing notes, like announcements like I usually do, but I totally forgot about the monthly memory planning. So I need to leave room for a notes page for Monday, and then my July dashboard will start here, and then I'll have another dashboard from Susan's shop. Although I think I have a dashboard from Susan's shop that I can match with this. Do y'all want to see real quick? Actually, I take that back. I'm going to use the nautical one. I do have a dashboard that from her that would match, but I'm going to use the nautical one in here instead, because that's why I got it. So I'll put the nautical dashboard here from Susan's shop and put something else over here. So that's where I use that. And then my B5 project planner for Sterling ink, I only use Sterling ink stickers in it. So that's what the rest of this stuff is all for. So we get this little cutout die cut sticker. And then I don't know if Susan's still here, but like I said, Monday I got to do my monthly planning. I totally forgot. I haven't been going live as much, so I'd forgotten. I don't know how this goes, but there's another little die cut sticker. These are the July tabs. I still have to do my mid-year flip through of my B5 project planner, but I'm actually behind in it. So I finally figured out what I'm going to do. I have been using these downstairs on a little calendar flip thing, but I have another way I think I'm going to use this now in my B5 project planner. So it comes with a transparent mat monthly, and then it comes with these beautiful little cards that you can use to decorate your planner. I use them as bookmarks. And then I get the little freebie here for July. This is really good in my 5-year diary, especially to decorate certain sections for that month. And then these are the monthly stickers, which are really small. Usually they go across the page. I hope they don't start not giving us the full. Like, I don't understand why these are so small, but I mean, they're pretty, but usually they're bigger. But I use this in the monthly and on the first week of that month in my B5 project. When I do the flip through, y'all see exactly what I do. I just got to get the flip through done. So these are all the little goodies that come with this Tinted Days package. As far as I know, this Tinted Days is available. I don't know if the whole subscription is available, but whatever extras that are available are on the site now, I think. This is the floral sheet. And then this one has the foil. And then we got some scenes. And then we've got bigger scenes with the foil. And another bigger scenes with the foil. And then there's, this matches like some of the single scene stickers that they come out with. And then these beautiful floral pieces. And then we get the days of the week, some with florals, some without, just beautiful script. And then last but not least, we get 2 of like the washi, the long strip. And these are both foiled as well. So that is the Tinted Days collection. And like I said, the A5 vellum I keep up here for my A5 sterling ink, as well as the days. And then I use those dates. I use these days of the week in my B5 project planner. If I ever do the flip through, y'all will see. I do a lot in that planner. All right, so we got the vellums good to go. I use the vellum to decorate the planners and notebooks. All right, then I'll throw all that in. So that is enough for tonight. I'm going to have to update the graphic to remove Villa Beautiful, but it's after midnight and I still never ate dinner, so I need to go downstairs. Again, I had no idea I was going to do this live. I don't know why I did this. I wanted to celebrate getting a new job for, I told Susan, I was like, going live on here had nothing to do with me getting a new job, like showing Happy Mail, but ironically, since I am doing my monthly memory planning on Monday, it actually worked out pretty good. So, and if people want to watch the replay, great. If not, oh well. Cynthia said, thank you for coming on. You're welcome. Yeah, I like that I am using all of this for my B5 project planner. So it is nice to have a planner dedicated. So that's why I'm glad that I put together this planner that I had for to use as my Sarah Lynn art planner. So I can use just Sarah Lynn art stickers in here. And then my big happy planner, I'm kind of doing that as well with like the Sarah Lynn art collections. So yeah, it's nice when you have certain planners that you use certain stickers in. Like my memory planning, I have all those aesthetic memory planning kits from the different shops. So, and then like the Simply Gilded subscription, I can use that in the monthly section, you know. So it's nice having designated areas for a lot of this stuff. Susan said, great live. Crystal said, yes, thanks for the live. Super fun. Love seeing all the planner stuff. Wonderful time as always. Thanks for the live. I'll be. David said, thanks for the live. I'll be watching the replay. I swear, I think Susan is actually on David's phone, being a David persona. um, I would be on here longer, and I would have started earlier if I knew earlier in the evening that I was going live. But it is what it is. But I appreciate you all showing up. I know we had some more folks earlier, but y'all are my ride or dies. So I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. And I'm excited about this weekend. I'm going to be getting some shopping done, y'all. I can't wait to get some shopping done. Not that I need to. I don't need to shop, but I'm going to enjoy shopping cuz I got to celebrate my new job, y'all. And then I will be back here Monday evening doing that monthly memory planning with that gorgeous mermaid kit from Simply Gilded with all the teal in it. So I'm excited to use that. Oh, and then keep an eye out for our first Faith YouTube Loop videos dropping this Sunday, y'all. 1 p.m. Eastern. So keep an eye out for those. And I will talk to you all soon. Planner chat group, DMs, phone, whatever it is in my dreams. I will be seeing and talking to y'all soon. Peace.